Hello everybody at Massey Hyundai. This is Deanna, your coach with Phone Ninjas, and today I'm going to be reviewing with you your reporting for the month of May. So getting started here, we're at a 2.14. We've seen a little bit of an improvement from last month where we were below a 2.0. We just want to continue to work towards getting to a 3.0. And what I want the team to focus on are these first two steps. So we really want to focus on how we're kicking off the call because that's where we're going to grab control over the call and we're going to start getting on track with the script. And so if we really nail down these first two steps, that's going to set us up well to be able to build that momentum towards selling the appointment. So again, we want to focus on the qualifying step and the obtaining contact information step. Now, one thing I really like what I'm seeing here is that you guys do have a 50% appointment setting rate. That's really good. We want to get to a 60 or a 70 appointment setting rate, but 50 is good. As you can see, Steven set an appointment, Nicholas set an appointment, John set an appointment, Travis set 2 out of 3 appointments. What we want to do though is make sure we are reviewing calls. Steven's done a good job of reviewing his calls, but let's make sure that everybody is staying on track with those calls. And we want to make sure that we are 100% caught up on this. So I am just going to go back here and I just want to look, since we are halfway through the year, can you believe it? I just want to take a look and see where we are for the year. And so as you can see, we have about 41 calls that have not been reviewed for the year so far. So go ahead and touch base with each member of your sales team and just make sure that they're going back and reviewing these calls. We don't want it to add up to this because one, they're not getting the feedback. This is what you're paying for, and so we want them to get the feedback so they can apply it to future calls. And then also, these can add up, and then it becomes a little bit less manageable. And so if we're staying on top of the calls, so if like for example, this morning I coached a call for Steven, and so if he can review that call within 24 to 48 hours, he's getting that feedback, and then that call is taken care of. But if we let him add up to, like for example, where Nicholas has 10 calls, instead of taking 15 minutes to review that call and get a quick training there, it's going to take a couple hours for him to do this. So it becomes much more of a project, and we want to make sure that we're just keeping that manageable for the team. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and change this back so that we're just looking at May. And next, in addition to reviewing calls in a timely manner, we want to maintain our certifications. And so almost everybody has a few videos that they need to watch. And so what we want to do is just make sure, in addition, once they've listened to their coach call and they've gotten that feedback, they've typed in their secret phrase, we want to go ahead and check on those certifications. And we just want to get caught up on any videos that they need to watch. And that's just helping them. These videos are saying this is what you have scored low on, and this is what you need to be refreshed on. And so we want them to stay on top of this and watch those videos. All right, so next we're going to take a look at some reports. We're going to take a look at your phone skills index report. Okay, so compared to our overall dealerships for the last 90 days, you guys are at a 2.1 and our overall average is a 3.11. So I want you guys to focus on getting to that 3.0. For a 12-month period, we're pretty consistent with that same comparison. Now, you guys are setting appointments. Most of your calls are not going above 3.5, but as you can see, the higher your scores are, the more appointments you're setting. And so we would see this trend. So if we start scoring 3.5 and above, you can imagine how many more appointments we'll see. And so we just want to really work towards using the script. So, and again, the ultimate goal here is that we are setting more appointments and getting more sales at your dealership. Next, we're going to take a look and see where your dealership is ranked by score. We've got 81 active dealerships right now. We still have a lot that are paused and because of COVID. Right now, you guys are ranked number 58. But we want to work towards getting above a 3.0 here. And then ultimately, let's work towards getting to this top 4. If you get to the top 4, then you'll get put into a drawing for our top dealership contest. And so for every month, we take our top 4 dealerships, put them into a drawing, and at the end of the year, so in January of 2021, we'll pick a name from a hat, and that dealership will win a trip to Hawaii. For the individual sales representatives, we also have the perfect score contest. And so every time someone someone gets a perfect score, their name gets put into a hat, and that individual will win a trip to Hawaii paid for by Phone Ninjas, and we pick that quarterly. So that's an incentive for your individual teams. Of course, if you need any resources for the scripts, they're located right here. And then I showed you the certifications, but if you want to have everyone just have access to the videos, they can get that under the videos link. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or call me. I'm more than happy to help you out there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.